Hey everybody, and welcome to the Quadcopter Review. I'm your host Pepe Prawns. As always, don't forget to like this video, leave a comment if you want to, and subscribe to the channel. Most importantly, help us grow this channel. Up here at the top, you're going to find links to any of the giveaways going on here at the channel, and during the video there might be a link to other videos related to this particular video. As always, don't forget to look in the comments below, first comment pinned to the top, for links to any of the products shown in this video, or look in the description and you can find links there as well. Okay guys, so what I got for you today is the Eachine RD200 FPV Watch. This one's sent to us by Banggood. Thank you Banggood for sending us stuff. Without you guys, I would not have a whole lot to review, so we appreciate them. Very few of the companies that actually will send you stuff to review, and Banggood is one of them. So this little FPV watch here has a 2-inch LCD screen. Here, as you can see, it comes with two different USB plugs, and it also has this handy dandy manual where you can now see all of the features it has. It is 960 by 240. It says it'll handle a 32 gigabyte max card, but I could only get it to take a 16. I could not get it to read a 32. It kept crapping out on that. It saves in AVI. It is 640 by 480 in the DVR, and that is the difference between this little watch and other ones that you'll find for a bit cheaper, about 10 bucks cheaper, I think, 20 bucks cheaper, no, 10 bucks, 10 bucks cheaper, and those don't have a DVR in them, and this one does have a DVR in it. So you actually can record too from this watch. You're not really gaining anything, unfortunately. It's about the same resolution as you'd get through your goggles. But you know, again, you know, let's say, are we gonna do with this, right?
Johnny, what can you make out of this?
This? Well, I could make a cap, or a brooch, or pterodactyl.
So that being all said, what would we do with something like this, right? What can we make of it? There's a lot of things people do with these. They will actually use them as a watch for their friend or someone to actually watch along while they're doing it. A lot of people will take the straps off and mount it onto their radio and make it an external monitor at 2 inches smaller so it fits on their radio. There's actually a mount, if you look right here at Banggood, that you can buy that fits the QX7, the R9, and the light radios by FR Sky. So you can get those if you wanted for your Taranis radio and put that on there and mount it. It also works here for someone like myself. I could have this on the bench, and when I'm building a quad and I want to quickly check my VTX, I don't have to go get my goggles or do anything like that. If you have your goggles in the bag, you could just have something like this right on your bench, fire it up, and see what you can see through your VTX that you've just put in your quad. Now, some other things you can do with this kind of thing is if you're wanting to put this more in a central location than where maybe you're standing to record DVR, if you're using it on like a whoop, because that's pretty much, if you're flying a whoop, that's maybe why you would be recording off of a DVR. Otherwise, I doubt very many people do anymore. So yeah, it's very limited on what you can do with this. If we look at it, one of the things I don't like too much versus like the other ones that are out there, this has a built-in little plastic guy that actually has what looks to be a simple antenna inside of it, and this just looks like it might break, so that's concerning. I like the other ones where it just would plug right in and you could use other antennas that you could buy if you lost it or it broke. Real simple how it works. Power button in the middle, and we have our frequency and channels. So you turn it on, holding a button, and it's on. You get something to plug in. We'll take this newbie drone. This is the brushless newbie drone that's in beta that I've been monkeying around with those guys. Interesting. Still needs some fixes in my opinion, but it's going to be interesting. You plug in your quad, and this is obviously already connecting right away because I already had it set, but otherwise you hold the top button, it's going to do auto scanning just like your goggles would do. pick the best channel with the best frequency for you. And there you have it. It has picked the channel. To record, you simply hit the button, the power button, like that, and then you'll see the little record light on and it starts recording. Click it and hold it for a minute to shut it off, and that shuts it off. Again, you can change your channel and frequencies just by checking this, by clicking the bottom for your channel. Like, let's go to channel 1 and band A, and it also works on that for this particular setup on the newbie drone brushless. So interesting, pretty cool, very high quality, very high quality here on the camera, on the watch itself. Very nice, very clean, very crisp. Again, DVR is pretty much as good as it would be out of your goggles. If you look right now on your left, you are going to see the watch itself recording, and on the right you'll see Out of My Fat Shark using the TBS Fusion module, and that is what we have as far as difference. So something to keep in mind, something for, like I said, a few of the examples I have mentioned. If you have some things you've used something like this for, feel free to put it in the comments below, let the guys know. I know it's $50. The likelihood of very many people needing or wanting this thing is kind of slim. I wish Eachine wouldn't put too much effort into things like this, because I don't think the market's that high for it. But again, for me, it's going to work out great because I can just fire that up that quickly and check something like this if I've built it, to make sure that my VTX is working without digging through all of my stuff. So hope this video was helpful to you. If you're looking to buy this thing, once again, high quality on the monitor, very clean. DVR just as good as any pair of goggles would be. Reception was just as good. I can't really compare it against the Fusion because it's a way better module, but versus any other module, I would say that this antenna is working just fine picking up the video. But like I said, something to keep in mind if you have a need for something like this in any of the ways I mentioned. I'll put the links below to that mount that would work on a radio if you want to have an external monitor, and I'll also put a link to this little guy in there. Also put a link to Newbie Drone. Great products there, always appreciate those guys. So more videos to come, guys. I got a lot of parts, a lot of frames, a lot of stuff that I ran into some problems with due to my own fault that I didn't get to finish the video on, like ripping the wire off of a motor in a tree, which screwed up a video for a review of some motors I'm doing. So lots more videos coming, fear not. I just need to get the parts in. So as always, guys, thanks for watching. Happy flying. Hey guys, thanks for stopping by and checking out the Quadcopter review. If you want to see more interesting reviews on FPV related stuff, take a look up here in the old right corner right there. You'll find links to all the rest of my reviews. If you want to get in on some of the best giveaways on YouTube, look over here. Don't forget to subscribe right here on my chin. And if you want to check out my flying only videos separated from the review channel, check that out right here. Thanks for coming. Don't forget to subscribe, and happy flying.